Hello everyone, Peppermint here. So this month we are collaborating how we organize our electronic items. Things like our computers, the cords, anything that is electric basically is how we store the stuff and how we stay organized with it. Not that I do, because I tell you I am bad. But I sure do try though. This is my desk, and this is where I film the craft videos. This is the camcorder that I use 99% of the time whenever I am recording a video for YouTube. And this mount is attached right up there. That was Danny's idea. And it's working out pretty good. He built the shelf for me. And I just got it, so, you know, next time you see it, it might look a little different. But this mount has been really good. It is really handy to have, and everything is out of your way except for the cord. You do have to do something with the cord. There's my glue gun. That's electric. Whenever the glue gun is spitting out glue, I keep it in that box here lately. Just a little cardboard box that I got from the Dollar Tree. I'm probably going to decorate it up later, but for right now it's serving the purpose. This is where the cords go so that they can have access to electricity. And this thing right here is Danny's idea as well. When I started putting furniture in the room, up against the walls, and you know I want to make use of every inch in here, I noticed very quickly that my furniture was covering up all of my electricity outlets. And so what I've done is I'm having to extend the access by using drop cords or something kind of like this. This one right here is hooked up behind the cabinet that's right directly in front of me, right here, the gray one. Of course, everything in here is gray. But I also have another drop cord. It's just a drop cord, and it is down there underneath my desk. And I've just got it pushed back out of the way. I don't use my computer in here very much at all, so that I don't really have a whole lot of cords going. Not an extreme amount of cords anyway, just a couple. And because I move around a lot, I don't really want to shorten the cords by making them neater. I want to have room to move, because I'm always moving around. And here is, well, there's my lighting source. I like available light coming in. I think that's what looks best. And so the window, sometimes it helps me and sometimes it does not help me at all. Sometimes I have to block the light from coming in through the blinds. So then, it's usually in the evenings when that happens, because that's how the sun sets. It goes over the house and comes directly in front of it at sundown. Here's a little light. And it's pretty nifty. And that is where I'm keeping it here for the time being. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to be doing with that. If I'll be mounting it somewhere or not. Here's some drawers in my new desk. This middle drawer. Well, that's just props. But this bottom drawer, I've got some cords stored in here. This is an extension to that mount. And that is also where I keep my camera at if I don't have it on the mount. Any kind of electrical cord goes there. So I can keep up with my electric stuff mostly in one place. I'm going to replace this furniture for something else that's real similar to it. I just want something that's real furniture, and this is made out of plastic. It's serving the purpose for the moment, but I had determined that in this new craft room that I wasn't going to have any plastic stuff. No plastic furniture anyway. No plastic furniture stuff. But I'm still not done. Here's some stuff that I have not gotten to. I've been wanting to go live, but I have not yet figured out how to put my camera up to my computer so that it can be my webcam. Have you ever tried to film with a laptop crafts? To do it, you would have to stick your computer up in the air and somehow tilt it over down onto your project. And no, I'm not doing that. Here's some empty boxes. I always hold on to boxes whenever I buy something that's fairly expensive. This camera has been a good camera. It's nice, it's not too big, and it's been perfectly fine for me and for what I do. And there's just some other things that I have bought on YouTube. But I hold on to my boxes because you never know. In the future, you might have to mail it back to the company sometime or another. Something goes wrong with it, and you'll have the box. Behind this little piece of plastic furniture is an electrical socket, and I have a drop cord stored behind there, and it's already plugged in. All I have to do is just grab it out and use it. And I just push it back behind there so that you don't have to see the ugly cord. You guys see that? That was another one of my husband's ideas. And he was right, because the lighting source that I had in here was not good enough. I have 2 windows that I can open up and get some light in here, so that was good. But this came from Lowe's, and it's an LED, so you know, we're saving money on electricity. Anytime you use an LED, you're supposed to be saving anyway. But he put that in, and it is a good light source. It is bigger than a large size pizza, and it really lights up the room, and I'm real happy with it. Here's my Cricut. I haven't used it, so if I'm not using something, then I usually put it back in its original box and I put it somewhere. And because I want to use it in the future sometime or another, I try not to put it somewhere where I can't get a hold of it, like underneath a bunch of boxes or something. That's another area right down there where that little wastebasket is. That is where there's an electrical cord where I can have access to my electrical. I don't want to move that china cabinet. It's heavy. And I store my sewing machine right there. And you remember my little cubes? I have my bias tape maker in one of these. Oh, I do have a computer. Show you that. So here's my laptop that I use, and I usually do my editing right here in this chair, and Danny is sometimes sitting beside of me on the other side of the room, actually watching television. And so that's when I usually do my editing sometimes. If you use a laptop, then this thing right here is very handy to have. It helps you to not burn up your computer. Your computer has a fan in it where it blows out some hot air. It needs to release some heat. And this helps with that. There's an on-off switch. I've never used it, so I'm not sure exactly what it's for. And then there's a mouse pad on the side. and it's real cushiony on the bottom. It's really, once I started using one of these, I never can go back because it does make it a whole lot better. And I'm a little embarrassed, but there's the electric cord where my computer's plugged in at. That goes to an area where other cords are as well. It's where I charge my phone. And there's my external hard drive. That is about it. I'm not really all that organized today, but that's what I try to do, and at least I know where everything's at. So in that sense, I guess I am organized. I know the only thing that I sometimes don't know where it's at is my phone. I can't keep up with the phone, but that's because I go all over the house with it. Well, this concludes my video for this month, and I'm hoping that you will watch the other participants' videos. I have some very good participants, and you won't want to miss any of their videos. But before you do, how about subscribing to my channel and hitting the like button? And you can leave a comment as well. And for more organization ideas in the future, you may want to click the bell to be notified. So everyone have a nice day, and thank you for watching my videos. Bye-bye.